Part by Rinley College. SSM Health. State Farm Agent Tony Wilkes. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply. First Mid-Bank and Trust. Munkin Toyota and Munkin Buick GMC. Your Mount Vernon Culvers. Country Financial Agent Josh Finley. Pam Kirkpatrick, Coldwell Banker. And also by Landers Collision Centers. Bean Insurance. People's National Bank. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac. And Hall Insurance Group. We take you to the SSM Health broadcast booth for the Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Mount Vernon Rams basketball starts now.
Well, it's a new world that we live in here at Shackdon Gymnasium. A very quiet night here at Mount Vernon's hometown as the Rams have their home opener against the Carbondale Terriers. Good evening, I'm Chris Hugo, Big Jake Linder alongside 94.1 FM, and, of course, you can watch us live on the Section 618 app. It's great to be here at home in the SSM Health broadcast booth for this Landers Collision Center's pregame show. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. We'll get you set for this one. It's the Carbondale Terriers and your Mount Vernon Rams. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app. Welcome back, Shackdon Gymnasium. Chris Hugo, Jake Linder alongside for our Landers Collision Center's pregame show. Landers Collision Centers, call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Jake, the Rams are 1-0 coming off a big win at Mount Carmel on Tuesday night, 53-55. How about the other way around on that, 55-53. Carson Pro, the game winner in that one in the lane, just sank a great shot. Hard-fought contest between two of these teams. Not much time to reflect with the Carbondale Terriers here tonight.
Yeah, and it's a good thing to build off of. You love that when your first game, you get a win anyway. You get a first win on the road of all things, and on top of all of those, you get a first win in this shortened, crazy, whatever you want to call it, sort of season in there too. And that's going to be all important to get that first win out of the way. Now, of course, you look at it the other way. You want to defend home floor. You got a conference matchup. All those things come into play. And, Carbondale first starting out, this is their first game of the year. So it'll be interesting. It'll be fun, and it should be action-packed.
It should be. We have plenty to talk about. We got a late start due to some issues on my end, and need to take another break. We'll come back. Then we'll keep it for a while, get you set. Again, it's the Mount Vernon Rams and Carbondale Terriers. It's the COVID era. 50 people are in here. Of course, we don't count against that, thankfully, and they're doing their best to give it an atmosphere. It's not quite the same as a sold-out crowd, some of the friendly faces that you're used to seeing. So we'll do our best to bring it to you tonight. Both WMIXsports.com, the Section 618 app, have live video, and, of course, we're live here, 94.1 FM. We'll take that break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer wellness that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinics are also COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Everyone is talking about the future these days. I'm Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Let's work together so you own your future. All you need is the right plan to get you started, the kind of plan that will take into account all the things in life that matter most. I can work with you to put the pieces in place to help secure a comfortable tomorrow. No matter what stage of life you're in, now is the time to start developing a plan to own your future. Call 242-4024 or online at josh.finley@countryfinancial.com.
Two locations are better than wrong. Monkey's the one. Monkey's the one.
Try 2 locations are better in one. Visit Munkin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Nissan and Munkin Buick GMC online at munkin1.com and like them on Facebook. It's 2 locations better in one.
Guarantee satisfaction. Monkey's the one. Monkey's the one.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville, the official voice of high school sports on WMIX. Proud to announce the WMIX Sports Basketball Showcase returns next Saturday at between Weber and Waltonville. Excited about that one. We have the Lady Rams coming up on Tuesday against the Cairo Co-Pilots. That'll be varsity only at 6 o'clock, 6:15. We'll have it here for you, 94.1 FM. Watch it live, WMIXsports.com, and the Section 618 app. Good evening again. I'm Chris Hugo. Jake Linder alongside, and Landers Collision Center's iCar Gold Class certified techs have what it takes to correctly diagnose the issue and get it fixed right the first time. Landers repairs all autos, semis, RVs, and motorhomes. Because big or small, Landers fixes them all. Call 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS. Well, Jake, the Rams come in and get that big win on the road at Mount Carmel on Tuesday night. They have the Carbondale Terriers tonight. It's a weird night. You're coming to Shagnon. Nobody here but 50 people who are allowed in and some various people on the end lines. Of course, good to see the cheerleaders tonight.
Yeah.
We'll talk more in our Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show about the Rockin' Rams not being here and how you can watch them anyway. And it's a weird night. Jim Miller, of course, coming in, head coach of the Terriers for so long, so many state trophies. His final trip to Shagnon Gymnasium, as he's calling it a career after 23 years, and at Carbondale anyway. And it has the potential to be an interesting night. JV gets a 43-17 win, and here we are.
Yeah, and you mentioned Coach Coach Miller announced it last season as head coach here in Carbondale. 420 wins or something like that. I think maybe 500 overall. So it's one of those things. Winning as coach in Terrier history, bunch of regional titles, 2 state trophies, and you can actually watch a little interview on section618.com as well if you want to check that one out. Darren Kennard did a fine job having a little chat with him, and he kind of put into perspective why he made the decision. Of course, the whole COVID thing played a little bit of a part into it because it's like, man, you just don't realize what you got till, you're never there. You talk about being at home and everything. So you think that there's probably a little bit of that for the Terriers to play for their coach. Even in a shortened season, you want to play well for him on his last way out. And it's really hard not to sit here and think about how Rockin' Shagnon could be, when you don't play this long, if you could have a full gym. But it still will be good. It's still a conference game. It's still you got to defend the home floor, and you're trying to stay undefeated. All those things still play in to the game script here for tonight.
No doubt about it. Of course, for those of you who are online, we streamed the JV game tonight. Of course, no audio, nothing like that. Did my best to keep up with the scoreboard. ADHD got the best of me a couple of times.
Well, that's bothering you too. So,
well, it's good to have conversation. People were wondering why no sound. Well, that's because you would hear us, and some of the conversations I have with various people who come up here from the community or other media to talk to me may not be suitable for YouTube or its guidelines. But we are working with Mount Vernon Township High School to place a microphone for ambience and be able to get you noise for the JV. And then when there's freshman triple headers, we will have those for you online as well as we try to improve our service during this unusual time. And not unusual, Doug Creel's here in his AD capacity. Of course, Tim Holloway has taken over as head coach of the Rams in case you missed it on Tuesday night. Top 5 all-time scorer in school history, class of 94. Had a very good career at SIU Edwardsville. We all know what he's done with the baseball program here. All-time winningest baseball coach in Mount Vernon history. Well over 340 wins. A state trophy to his credit, the only one in school history. But now we see his fundamentally sound philosophy applied to Rams basketball. Quinn McClure is his assistant. He got his first JV win tonight, at least in this go-around. And so for the Rams, they're looking to head in that right direction. And all eyes have been on them since last year. The disappointment in the postseason. And now these guys, especially Kwani Rudd, Carson Pro, Dylan Harkins, Evan Leak back, as we said on Tuesday night. You combine that with Tyler Lyday off of the bench. NJ Benson, a junior, will probably be getting a start tonight. Those will be sponsored by Hall Insurance Group. So, Big Jake, a lot expected of this Rams team. Unfortunately, no state series to prove what they're able to do.
It really is unfortunate because after the holiday tournament last year, they got like 4 wins over there, and they really went out, and that was kind of a building block for them. I felt like for the rest of the year, and then you think, I was like, man, they were a lot of people's favorites to win that regional. It was a tough regional, don't get me wrong, but they were a lot of people's favorites to come out of that regional. And then, at that point, you're like, well, it's just kind of up in the air what you might see them do. And it's really unfortunate this year that we won't get to see them go past that point, see what they could do, especially for these seniors. And, we could sit there and harp on that all day long, but I guarantee their coaches, their parents, everybody's not going to let them harp on that. They're going to say, you got games to play regardless if you got a postseason or not. So you got to focus on what you can do, what you can control. They always say control the controllables. And that's going to be defense, rebounding. We did see in the last game against Mount Carmel, Mount Vernon did much better whenever they turned up and amplified on the defensive end. Defense always turns into offense. That's what coaches always used to tell me. But I think that'll be a big talking point here tonight to get out early and play defense earlier so you don't have to come back and have one of those last-second shots like last time.
Those sound like your keys to the game. Sponsored by Munkin Toyota Buick GMC. Committed to finding the perfect vehicle for you. Log on to MunkinToyotaMountVernon.com and select Find My Car. Fill out the form, and it's that easy. They'll do all the looking for you as long as you tell them Munkin's the one. We believe we pay tribute to country here in just a moment. We're going to do that now.
Yep.
So we'll honor America here with the national anthem. Come back with more Landers Collision Center's pregame show. There's going to be a moment of silence. We'll tell you about that when we come back. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
If 2020 has taught us anything, it has taught us that there are things in this life you cannot predict or even imagine would happen. This is your local State Farm agent, Tony Wilt, and I want to offer a bit of encouragement to you and your family. My office spends our entire day helping people prepare for the unexpected and have the leading insurance company in the business backing us up. State Farm and my office may not be able to fix everything, but I am confident when it comes to protecting your car, your home, and your life, no one does it better. Come and see us in Mount Vernon. Find us online at TonyWilt.com or just find the Jeep. We're ready to help.
Do you have a check that needs deposited and don't want to make a trip to the bank? With free mobile deposit at People's National Bank, just snap a picture of the check with your smartphone and deposit it into your account anytime, from anywhere, all with PNB to Go mobile banking. Deposits are as easy as tap, snap, and deposit. Plus, it's free. Download the PNB to Go mobile banking app today to get started. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC. Wireless or service fees may apply.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your ICAR Gold Class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does ICAR certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra-high-strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now, you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Back to Mount Vernon Rams basketball, powered by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports.
Welcome you back on WMIX FM, WMIXsports.com, and of course the Section 618 app. Glad to be here with you, of course, the SSM Health broadcast booth. As we look to wrap up your Landers Collision Center's pregame show, of course, with the Hall Insurance Group starting lineups. Don't waste your time. Let Hall Insurance do the shopping for you. Go to hallinsgroup.com and get a quote fast. That's hallinsgroup.com as they honor Jim Miller now, of course, in his years of reign in Carbondale. A couple of state trophies. Had a very exciting, at least it was exciting for me, in 2005 when they lost to John Shire, who was headed to Duke. Of course, that was a runner-up result in the IHSA Class AA state title game then. And actually had a third place, I believe, finish in 2004 under Coach Miller. Of course, these two teams go back a long way, obviously, with the South 7 Conference, Carbondale having come in, if I'm not mistaken, in 1965. But these two teams, of course, had history. The Rams were the first team to beat Carbondale on the new floor. I believe that was a 47-44 win in 2005. So these two programs go back quite a way. And there's going to be some glad hand and obviously some applause for Coach Miller as he is retiring this year.
Rightfully so. I mean, when you coach this long at this level as well, and you amass that many wins, it's just one of those things where you really appreciate that sort of greatness from a coach. So I think, if you don't mind, Mr. Hugo, go ahead and give you the starting lineups. Start with the Mount Vernon Rams. Number 2, Evan Leak, senior guard, 5'10", standing. The other guard, Dylan Harkins, kind of a 1-2 punch for them. Number 3, 5'8", senior. Carson Pro, the hero of Mount Carmel, 6'3", senior guard, wears number 10. Kwani Rudd wears number 24, 6'6", forward senior. And N.J. Benson stands at 6'7", playing the forward position. A junior wears number 35. Of course, Mount Vernon Rams, coached by Tim Holloway, Quinn McClure. They're 1-0 on the year. This is Carbondale's first game. Terriers. They start junior Gabe Hillard. Coming in at the other guard, Darius Ragland, a senior. DeCarl Payne, a freshman. Cordero Ward is a junior, starting for the Terriers as well. And rounding out the starting lineups as senior Jarvis Allison, standing at 6'4". Of course, we mentioned Jim Miller, Greg Storm, Michael Butler, Scott Hankey, Jeff Hansen, a bunch on the coaching staff for the Carbondale Terriers. No wins, no losses, 0-0 on the year as they make their way here into Shagnon. Those are your starting lineups.
Let Hall Insurance Group shop for you. Call 244-7500 or go to hallinsgroup.com. That's hallinsgroup.com. Lost where I was. Does that ever happen to you? It happens to me quite frequently right now.
The way this week is gone, every day.
Terriers will get the ball first. No jump ball due to the COVID regulations, of course. So the visiting team gets the first possession, and so we'll see Carbondale inbound a half court. It'll be Darius Ragland. Carbondale is in their away black with white and silver trim. That stands for the numerics and the lettering as well on the fronts and the backs. Stripes down the sides. His left wing, that's Hilliard with the basketball. Looking up top now. Swinging to the right wing. Good pass to Ragland. Now looks back up top. Good ball fake up top. Ward goes back to the outside. Good defense thus far for the Rams inside.
Yeah, that's going to be important.
Payne with a shot from the free throw line. It's no good. Rebound. Stolen away Ragland. He'll put it back up for a second try. No good. Tipped away. Saved by Rudd. Rams in transition. It is what looked like N.J. Benson, who's fouled. And so in transition, Rams trying to get some points. Don't quite work out, but they do draw the foul. That'll be the first on the Terriers. We told you before, but we'll tell you again. Rams Athletics on your radio. Presented by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville. Log on to holzhauers.com to shop all of their brands. 35 seconds in, no score. Rams and Terriers. Rams in their home whites, black trim down the sides. Orange numerics and lettering trimmed in black as Leak throws up top to Kwani Rudd. Between the circles, looks left wing in front of the scorer's table now. Gets it right back. Harkins will swing it around between the circles for Rudd. Back to the right wing. Leak, skip pass coming to the near side. This is Harkins. Trying to spin past a double team and now throws back to the circle for Evan Leak. Back to the right wing. Good ball fake. That's Pro. Back to Leak. Another ball fake. Throws right wing. Pro 3 on the way. Good. Not going to get the flop, unfortunately, for the 4-point play, but he does get the triple, and that puts the Rams up 3-zip.
Picking up where he left off.
6:42 to go in the first quarter. Left wing, it is Ragland with the basketball. As Hillard on a back cut, but they go to the top for Ward. Fighting against Harkins, 6:31 mark of the first quarter. Now to the right wing, Terriers. It's to Carl Payne with the basketball. A left hand between the rings. Now lost it, but good defense by Pro. Payne able to recover. Looks deep left wing for Hillard. Trying to dribble drive, not there. Throws off to Allison. Jarvis Allison up top of the key. Now to the right wing for Payne. 6:13 mark of the first, if you just tuned in. 3-0 as the Terriers look to change that. Layup's not there. Contested by Ward, and we'll have a foul deep in the backcourt as Benson was trying to bring it up the floor. No idea who our next Ram of the week is going to be, but Carson Pro thus far has the last 5 points for the Rams. 3 tonight, and the game winner on Tuesday stands a pretty good shot. That's brought to you by Josh Finley of Country Financial. Off of the arc, it's Leak. Nice post-entry pass. It's to Rudd. He tries to thread the needle to Benson. It's tipped out by the Terriers. It'll remain Ram basketball left of the hoop on the baseline. Woo-wee. Let's shake off that rust, and a bounce pass to the inside. Rudd thought about the three. He'll try that inside game. Nope, he'll pop from the short corner. It's no good. Rebound Payne as it trickled off the back. Pardon me, that's Ward. Terriers, for whatever reason, 15 years of doing this, the team that I always struggle to identify, for whatever reason, because now we'll have a travel. That looked like it was outside of the post. Maybe that's against Ward, but that'll be a turnover on the Terriers with 5:42 to go in this opening quarter.
Yeah, they're going to put it on Ward as he came to try and set his feet right before the pass. Kind of got a little happy feet before the entry, so that's a turnover. Here come the Rams, going to try and compound on this 3-0 lead.
Harkins across the timeline, now to the right wing for Leak. Up top, Pro. Little dribble drive, high post kick to the back door. This will be Benson working the defender up and in. NJ using that body. And now it's 5-0 Rams. They'll have an and one coming up. Video is back, and we're happy for that. Of course, it's sponsored by Red Lake College, and with more than 100 degree and certificate programs to choose from, Red Lake College has something for everyone. Learn more at rlc.edu.
Yeah, let the big man eat. NJ Benson, boy, he got a lot of looks the other night at Mount Carmel. He could have rivaled Appleby for some 30 points or whatever that he had with how many looks he got. They just didn't quite fall, but that one falls on the free throw for the and one.
6-0 start for the Rams. 5:22 left to go in the first quarter. In Carbondale off of the inbound, now across the timeline at the volleyball line. This is Cordero Ward. Finds Racklin. Now they swing it around all the way to the left. Number 23 is DeCarl Payne. Right-hand dribble, trying to work around Pros. The Rams stretch him out beyond the perimeter. 5:04 mark of the first. Short corner jumper on the way is good. And just like that, DeCarl Payne will put the Terriers on the board. 6-2, Rams up 4. 4:55 left to go here in the opening quarter.
I still like the way the Rams have come out on defense to start this one. They're making them spread things out at the start.
Now the entry will be a turnaround. NJ thought he was going to jump. I was bracing myself for it. Instead, he lays it in off of the backboard, if you will. And it's 8-2. Rams up 6 with 4:33 to go in the first quarter.
Good spin and look kick from Carson Pro from inside the lane to open up that block.
Hillard, a good ball fake. He'll drive. Ooh, little jumper there. What a play by Gabe Hillard, and he was just able to spin in the air and get that off of the backboard. Cuts it to 8-4. Terriers trailing here. 4:16 to go in the first. Rams with the basketball in the front court. Right wing is Pro. He looked inside. Nothing there. Gets it back off a screen. 3 on the way from the sideline. No good. It rattled off. Rebound will go to Jarvis Allison. And we'll have a subsequent foul. 4:05 mark of the opening quarter. Still 8-4. Rams hanging on. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. Should have a mask timeout coming up. And we do. So they take a time. It's the first dead ball, if you will, within the 5-minute mark or between the 5 and 4 minute marks, just to give a break from running up and down the floor. The kids having their masks on in some cases, not all. And so they'll take a break. It's brought to you by First Mid Bank and Trust in the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. And Jake, for the Rams, is a good start. 6-0 start. However, it's 4-2 Terriers since then. It's a 4-point game. All that math, 4:05 left in the first.
Well, I'll throw a couple more numbers at you. I think Carbondale is in a 2-3 zone defense for them, it looks like. Definitely, the Rams are finding some holes in that. You know, you get underneath one of those things. If you go to high-low or if you work the short corners of that 2-3 zone, you're going to be a lot more successful. And so far, they've done that. Of course, NJ Benson has four points from the field, 1 from the free throw line. Quani Rudd looking pretty good. He just hasn't quite got on the board yet. Carson Pro's in there, but that's what you're looking for outside of that zone. You're looking for that high-low, maybe open something up on the outside, screen the man that is near where you're going to go for that 3 from the outside, or or that mid-range jumper if you prefer. So it'll be interesting to see how they attack that zone and if the Terriers make any changes.
4-point game coming out of the mask timeout. It'll be a link to the floor inbound for the Terriers. Rams lead at 8-4. Glad to have you with us on WMIX and the Section 618 app. Of course, if you download that Section 618 app, you'll find a story about Jim Miller and his retirement. Jake alluded to that earlier. I was going to tell you, I have no idea how long it's been since I've been to the website, since I downloaded the app.
Well, I kind of downloaded the app start of the season, and I was using it the other night a lot because it's got all the games that you could pretty much want around the area.
Off the far sideline, nice inbound there, and we will have...
Oh, I thought it was travel.
I did too. We'll have a push, it looks like, on Rudd. Great work, however. Good head work there by Darius Ragland. He backed himself up and was able to draw the foul, and now he'll inbound right at the bucket. Here for the Terriers. We'll get you a quick scoreboard update in a moment. Sponsored by State Farm agent Tony Wilt. Having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team is here to help. I had one, yeah.
I had one too. Where to go?
Marion leads Centralia after one, 16-7. Why that's important in a moment. As with it up top off the inbound is Hillard down to the right corner. He'll go inside. His shot's blocked out of bounds by N.J. Benson. I don't believe Marion has won in Centralia for an actual road game since about 1986 or 87. If memory serves correct. 3:45 to go in the first. 8-4 ball game here. The Rams doubling up the Terriers so far, but it's Carbondale with the basketball in the front court.
Anything pre-2013 for your memory is usually pretty good.
3:33 left to go in the first. Ooh, high post jumper was on the way. Pro will block from behind. It'll stay with the Terriers. If you're hurt on the job, call Hannigan and McGovern at 618-241-9251, one of our Rams sponsors.
Back-to-back blocks for the Rams. Of course, they were both trailing blocks, so that means you're playing from behind a little bit. Missed jumper there from Hillard on a foul. Looks like an over-the-back on Funchess. So it's Rams ball with 3:23 to go. But, yeah, you look like you're playing from behind a little bit with, Mount Vernon when you have those blocks from behind. But I think the athleticism is there, so you almost kind of let that go a little bit too.
Absolutely. And with 3:19 left to go, that was a great play by Leak underneath. Harkins will bring it up, get it to Evan. Left wing, now left sideline. Harkins stuck in the corner. Throws back to the left wing for Leak. 3:09 left to go in the first. Don't forget wholeshours.com for your next automobile shopping experience. Title sponsors of the Rams. The three on the way by Leak. He'll chase it. It's no good. Harkins a hustling rebound. Throws it to the top. Pro shot fake. Steps to the elbow. Jumper on the way is good. 10-4.
I feel like he worked on that mid-range jumper.
Yes, sir. He can shoot from downtown.
Oh, yeah.
Or uptown. But he's worked on that mid-range. 2:43 left to go in the first. Nice play up that left side. It's blocked by Pro to Carl Payne. Thought he was going to get a nice lazy jumper there on the left side of the post, and instead it stays a 6-point game. 10-4, 2:40 left to go in the opening quarter. Rams right now on top. Wood flooring can add luxury and value to a home. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon has an amazing selection of traditional, distressed, sculpted, even reclaimed wood, all at exceptional prices. Ooh. Nice dribble drive from the far corner. That one will hit the top of the backboard. Great effort by Gabe Hillard, but it'll fall out of bounds. It'll belong to the Rams. And a 6-point lead for Mount Vernon. 2:34 left to go in the first.
Problem, I feel like the Carbondale Terriers are having a little bit, is they're sitting a little too far back in the zone. When you play these zones, you have to be very aggressive. That's how they are successful.
Far side three, no good. Harkins. It was short. Rebound will be taken by Ragland. And the Terriers are into the front court, inside the right wing. Now skipping back near the top, and a three on the way, no good. Trying for the putback was Funchess. Looks like they might have gotten a foul there instead of a jump ball. I believe that was one of those newfangled electronic whistles. The COVID-friendly electronic whistle.
Is that a thing?
Apparently.
Apparently it's a thing, okay.
One of the mini robots invading society. Speaking of which, enable the WMIX skill on your Amazon Alexa and just tell Alexa to play WMIX. You can do that through the Amazon app, or you can just say, Alexa, enable WMIX. I may have just done it for you.
Wouldn't that be handy?
It would.
Full service. Tyler Lyday is going to check in. It's on the floor foul. It's 4 team fouls for the Terriers, 3 for the Rams. Carbondale out of bounds.
And indeed, out of a box set initially, and now they'll throw in to the far corner for Funchess. 3 on the way, it's good. Big tray there, it's 10-7, cuts it in half.
Boy, it was just 6-0.
Less than 2 to play in the opening quarter, 10-7 score. Lyde into the game, has it off the wing, dribbles up top, now past the elbow, hands off to Leak. Leak behind the back dribble, minute 48 left in the first. Throws right wing for Harkins.
Running the weave.
Indeed. Great throw to Benson there off the wing. He'll dribble drive, and what'll it be? They'll count it, it looks like.
Wow.
Running jumper for N.J. Benson, who, if I'm not mistaken, I believe has 7 points.
He sure does.
Woo-wee Bumblebee,
Well,
what a start.
I think we both got a little confused because everybody was off balance, so we really weren't sure which way they were going to go. I honestly was expecting maybe the other way, a charging foul, because he knocked down 2 Carbondale defenders, but we'll take it. Looking for the and one.
So with a minute 37 left to go in the first, 3-point play brewing here at the free throw line, where N.J. Benson is 1 for 1.
See, you knew after all those bunnies that he missed the other night that
it wasn't. Say that.
Yeah, it's all right. It wasn't going to happen again here tonight. Of course, he missed that free throw, and like you said, King comes in with the putback.
King me. 14-7, Rams up a touchdown with a minute 27 left to go in the first. Speaking of which,
oh boy,
first Ram football game will be Saturday against Salem on Friday, March 19th. At Salem.
Sounds weird to say.
Yeah. Couldn't tell you last time Rams played Salem in football. Honest to goodness. Minute 27 left to go in the first. Quick inbound by the Terriers across the baseline. Good bounce pass, but a great use of the backboard by Allison, or the rim, I should say. It's 14-9.
Good, strong move. Could have easily been an and one opportunity there.
We'll have 3 stars of the game coming later tonight, sponsored by your Mount Vernon Culvers. Who will it be? Will it be Lyde? Nice spin move at the free throw line. Throws to the circle for Mr. Harkins.
Looks like Carbondale's abandoned the zone. Switch to a more high-pressure man-to-man.
Throw to the left side. It's Lyde. Left-hand dribble. Stops. Throws back to the left wing here for Harkins. Pro looks to Coach Holloway for instruction with 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter. 14-9, Rams by 5. Out of the corner, it's Harkins. By the way, WMIX-FM, Mount Vernon. Free service from Withers Broadcasting. 2 minutes shy of the top of the hour. With it up top is Lyde. Now to the right of the circle for Harkins. Back to the left wing, Benson. Now to the top, Pro. Half minute to go. 14-9. I don't know what the clock did to deserve this, but the Rams are sure killing it right now in the first quarter. 5-point game, 22 seconds left. Right of the circle, it's Dylan Harkins with the basketball.
It's a tale as old as time.
Indeed. Lyde wide open, wanted it. Can't get it. Now the Pro in the left corner in front of the scorer's table. The 50 people all clapping. 8 seconds left. Pro to the basket. Had it tipped away out of bounds. Should be Ram basketball. Ooh. We'll agree to disagree, and that'll go to Carbondale on the turnover.
5 seconds for the Terriers to do something.
Might just get it to a one-possession game.
It's an eternity.
5.1, as Jake said. With it. Across the timeline now is Payne. Oh, no, nice move to the bucket there. Was able to delay his shot. Pardon me, that's Cordero Ward. And that'll end our first quarter as we head to the second. Right now, the Mount Vernon Rams 14, the Carbondale Terriers 9. We'll take a break. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
And now it's time for another fun fact. Chuck Norris once roundhouse kicked and broke the speed of light. That is where new Ram trucks were born. So, if you want to remote start your new Ram truck like Lord Vader using the Force, jet to Holt Towers in Nashville, Illinois for the Start Something New sales event. Once you become a new Ram truck owner, you'll be able to slam a revolving door, make onions fry, and start a fire with an ice cube. Holt Tower in Nashville, making your new Ram truck dreams come true for over 37 years.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer wellness that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinics are also COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
Listen to the Rams on your smart speaker. Tell Alexa to enable WMIX. Then tell her to play WMIX whenever you want. Back to the game.
We head to the second quarter here in Mount Vernon. The Rams on top 14-9 over the Carbondale Terriers. As we get started here with the basketball is Harkins. Now to the right wing for Pro, throwing the opposite way. 3 on the way by Leak. Uses the glass, no good. And that's probably an overreach on the rebound for N.J. Benson. That'll be a foul on the Rams.
Rams 6 for 10 in that first quarter from the field. Pretty efficient, especially whenever 7 of your points, 6 of them from the field for N.J. Benson come from inside 2 feet.
7:45 left to go in the first half. With the basketball across the timeline is Hillard. And now we'll have a kick out of bounds by the Rams. We'll stay with Carbondale. Holzhauer Auto Motorsports Group in Nashville is our official voice of the Mount Vernon Rams. Shop them online at holzhauers.com. 14-9 score, 5-point lead for the Rams. Terriers with the basketball. Right wing, this is to Carl Payne. Looks to Gabe Hillard up top. Uses a screen. Nice one set by Ragland. And his pocket picked here by Pro. One-on-one. He'll go to the basket. Layup's no good. Great defense that time by Funches. Terriers the rebound. This is Allison. 7:16 left to go in this first half. We'll have the Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show coming at you. Talk about the Rockin' Rams, where they are and where they aren't, but where you can find them.
Sounds very mysterious.
Indeed. Turnaround coming. Ooh, nice mid-post turnaround jumper. It's no good by Allison. Rebound to the Rams. Into the front court, it'll be Leak. Has a 2-on-2. Now leaves it for Rudd. High post. Looking for somebody. Finds Harkins left wing. Pro up top. Quanti wide open right wing. First bucket of the game. Yes, sir. Oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. Kool-Aid Man. Oh, yeah. 17-9. 6:40 left to go in the half. I don't even know.
I don't even know either. Well, you got to love it, though, whenever a 6'6" Quanti Rudd could step out and shoot those. I don't know why they left him so open.
On the right wing is Hillard with the basketball. Looks inside. Good turnaround coming. Shot blocked by Benson. Great try, Funches. Benson had other ideas into the front court. The Rams. Pro set for a 3. Big one. Yes. 20-9. Rams are up 11. We'll have a First Mid Bank and Trust timeout. Woo. It's your one-stop financial resource. In addition to banking services, First Mid also offers wealth management, insurance, and ag services. Plan, save, and protect with First Mid.
Boy, what a nice start to this second quarter for Mount Vernon. I was going to say right before we kind of got things going, they got started quicker than I was ready to get started. I guess that was what they were going to need, kind of push this one out, because he had 6-0 there for a long time, and it just felt like they kind of controlled the momentum even for that whole first quarter, despite the gap being closed by quite a bit there for the Terriers. But a nice little 6-0 run to start this quarter too. So that's what you like to see, as they say.
6:18 left to go in the second quarter. Both teams will come out of the timeout. Rams are up 11, 20-9. For all your real estate needs, see Pam Kirkpatrick at Coldwell Banker in Mount Vernon. She and her staff are there to help you 7 days a week, serving the Mount Vernon area since 1986. Terriers linked to the floor inbound, right at the bucket. In the backcourt, this is Payne. He has a couple of points tonight. 20-9, Rams up 11, looking to go to 2-0, but still plenty of time left. Up top, Hillard with the basketball, gets to the elbow, can't shake his defender. Ooh, step back jumper, kinda. It'll be short. Benson the rebound. Told you at half, Rockin' Rams. Once we get a dead ball or a break, we'll tell you about that. This is a perfect opportunity as Benson's fouled near the circle. Rockin' Rams can't be here, can't dance, can't participate. So we talked about, well, can you stream them? Well, because they play popular music, we really can't legally, copyright issues.
Yeah.
So what we did is we posted the video on the WMIX Radio Facebook page and shared it on at WMIX Sports. Oh. So if you want to find us on Facebook, WMIX, somehow, some way, the video's up there if you want to play it at halftime and get that feel. So if you're listening or if you're watching, you want to feel a little bit of Shagnon, you can watch the Rockin' Rams, and we'll do a one dance per game, per home game.
There you go.
Hopefully they feel like they've been able to participate. I mean, not the same, no,
absolutely.
But they work hard, and they deserve it too, and hopefully everybody can watch. 11-point game here, Pro with the basketball. It'll be tipped out of bounds by the Terriers, and it'll be Leak, no Pro, somebody, Harkins to inbound, left of the bucket.
Somebody in a white jersey needs to get down there.
Inbound will come. It's Harkins. Nice no-looker on the feed to Leak. He'll dribble drive. Benson backdoor. No knock. He'll just put it up and in. Oh, roll back out. Egg on my face with an 11-point lead for the Rams as they'll go the other way on defense.
Well, I was halfway down.
Hillard with it this time. Off of the right arc. Back to Funches for a lefty three. No good. Glances off. Hillard gets the rebound. Outmanned everybody. Throws it inside. Oh, Allison, a nice bucket off the back of the iron. Yes, sir.
First points of the quarter here with 5:18 to go for the Terriers.
And just like that, it's 20-11, 9-point game. Harkins with the basketball, 5:12 to go here in the first half. Pro looking for a three. Good head fake, heel dribble drive. No, he won't. Doesn't even put it to the ground. Just glides up that left side. He's fouled. He will shoot two. Prior to the game, we talked about it briefly at Mount Carmel. Randy Odell, a moment of silence, and I'm glad they did. Kept the book for the Rams for many years. Never missed a single game. I didn't have the year in front of me the other night since 1967. Ron Marlowe kind enough to give me the year. I did not want to be wrong when I talked about that as pros at the line. And they honored a Ram Hall of Famer. Of course, Randy passed due to COVID earlier this year, and the moment of silence is very apropos as a guy who never missed a game. 5:05 left to go in the first half. Pro at the line, shooting the back end at two, and knocks it down.
Missed his first.
10-point ball game, 21-11, 5:02 mark of this first half.
Gives him 9 for the first half after that free throw.
Look for another scoreboard update in a moment, brought to you by Tony Wilt. Look for him, TonyWilt.com, or find that white State Farm Jeep here to help around town. Left wing for the Terriers is to Carl Payne. Back between the circles for Ward. Looks in, nothing. Allison right wing. There's King on defense. Looking to the right side, Hillard. He's met by Leak. Stolen away by Evan. The football all-purpose man is going to rush down the right side. Nice layup try, no good. Rebound tip by Carson Pro. Saved to Benson. 1-on-3, he'll lose it. Saved by King. He kicks out Pro left corner. Ball fake to the left wing. Now throwing into the volleyball line. Harkins. Force feeds. Oh, man, you got to be kidding me. Force feeds Benson, but a travel. Not sure where he was going. I know the CDC is discouraging travel right now, and we'll have a mask timeout. 4:21 left to go in the second quarter, 21-11. It is a 10-point game here, and we'll tell you this timeout's presented by First Mid Bank and Trust. If you'd like to learn $80 per year just for spending money, otherwise known as making everyday purchases, stop by First Mid Bank and Trust at the corner of 34th and Broadway. Learn more about the money-saving benefits that come with Premier Checking. So you spend money to make money.
Is that how that works?
I wish.
Well, we work in radio, so we don't have a whole lot to be spending.
Well,
for the most part.
It's easy to spend, I can tell you that right now. I don't know. I took the Rams at minus 140. No. Can't gamble in-state.
That's right.
I mean, you can gamble in the state. You can't gamble on in-state teams outside of the professionals.
You get it.
Yes. But 21-11. Rams right now, a 10-point lead over the Terriers. Jim Miller feverishly going over a play in his huddle. Start to say Doug Creel in his, but I think he's in front of us.
He's
That's
in front of
Tim
us.
Holloway now.
Yeah, I was say he's in front of us. Jackson Creel's in the door at the moment.
Matt Poole taking care of things. Happy birthday to Lady Rams assistant basketball coach Matt Poole, who is basically an extended unpaid member of the WMIX sports team.
Yeah, he definitely gets a lot of texts at times.
Oh, yeah.
Probably is like, where's my check? But I revert back to our original point.
And very grateful for all that he does to help us out. Good to see Marvo here tonight. Didn't know there was going to be a concession stand. It's limited. Unfortunately, he has bagged popcorn, not that world-famous Marvo popcorn, so that cuts into his margins, which is unfortunate. So maybe give them an extra $1 since it goes to the Mount Vernon Rams boosters. 21-11 score, 10-point game midway through the second. With it up top is Funches. Kicking to the top and coming around is to Carl Payne. Crossover dribble throws to the outside. Looked like it was tipped away. We'll have a travel on Carbondale. Bean Insurance, one of our new sponsors this year, new old sponsor. They've been with us time and time again, however, providing solutions with a unique experience and knowledge. Get a quote today at beaninsurance.net.
I feel like the Rams are on the cusp, just a couple of big runs away from really, I mean, I know it's a 10-point lead, but you get what I'm saying. They're really stretching this one out. It's got a kick ball underneath.
Right off the pad at N.J. Benson, and it'll be Terrier basketball with 3:44 left to go in the second.
Coach Miller showing him his best defensive stance for one of his guards, Gabe Hillard. Kwani Rudd's going to check back in, so we're back to starters for the Rams.
Thankful for Inlake College for helping support the video stream. If you need a career change, RLC offers dozens of programs focused on putting you in a new job in as little as a year. Find out more at rlc.edu. Your journey starts at Inlake College. Of course, YouTube's changed everything on me in the past 11 months. Had to relearn that over the past 16 hours as a jumper by Ragland is no good. It was short rebound Rudd up ahead Harkins. They'll have a 2-on-2 as the number is close. Harkins linked the floor, no good. But Dillon will go to the line to shoot 2. 21-11. Rams by 10. 3:28 left to go in the second.
At the half, Marion leads Centralia 25-21.
Tony Wilton at White State Farm Jeep. Having a local agent matters for your insurance and your scoreboard. His State Farm team is ready to help. Free throw good. So 22-11. Rams doubling up the Terriers here. Terriers expected to be in somewhat of a reloading year, if you will. That had a brief email chat with longtime voice of the Terriers, Roger Medlin, unable to be here tonight, and he mentioned it feels like a rebuild. Second free throw good.
First points of the game for Harkins come from the line.
And so now right wing, this is Ragland. They swing it to the top pane, now to Ward. Sorry to say Manny Cass over there on the far sideline, number 40. That's Philip Johnson. Manny Cass, part of those Terrier teams. He was a sophomore, I believe, in 05. Ended up at a prep school his final year with collegiate aspirations. 3:04 left to go in the second. Terriers try to force feed the post. Nothing there. Benson all alone. Jam! 25-11. Rams up 14 with 2:53 left to go in the half.
Nice little one-handed showtime. Link to the floor.
Got caught watching. Didn't have much of a call. Here's what it is. Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group of Nashville, the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Thank you. All those brands, Holzhauers.com. As now we'll have a running layup tried. I thought we were going to get a whistle. No call. Rebound the other way in transition. Good. Almost bucket there by Harkins. Pro tried to tip it back. We'll have a mask fly off. That's a disposable one. He'll have to do something. And they will call it blow the play dead, as they should. Better get another one out of the box. 2:21 left to go in the first half.
I feel like we're in the midst of that run I was kind of talking about for Mount Vernon here. With 2 minutes to go in the quarter.
Blue side out, white side in. If you're wearing the disposable kind. 2:21 left to go in the first half. 14-point game. It's 25-11. Chris Hugo, Jake Linder alongside WMIX, WMIXsports.com, and the Section 618 app are all here for you at your service. With it up top, of course, is Johnson. I call him Cass all night now. Great. My apologies to the Johnson family. Up top, Ragland. Nice dribble drive shot, partially blocked. Ragland got his own rebound. Great hustle, and out of bounds it'll go. That'll be Ram basketball. Ragland was trying to get a foul call there, and I don't know that I blame him. Got roughed up a little bit underneath. We'll fall below the 2-minute mark here as into the ball game. It'll be Johnson for the Rams. Off of the right wing is Pro. To the top for Leak. Evan to Johnson off of the arc. Danye Johnson looks inside, nothing there, throws back to the top for Leak. They're trying to get King or Benson inside and use those bodies, or maybe isolate Pro for a shot. Johnson from the outside off of the arc. Minute 37 left to go in the half. To Leak for the wide open triple. They say travel.
Turnover back to the Terriers.
So minute 32 left to go. Again, 25-11. Rams on top here in the second quarter. We'll look for another Josh Finley's Country Financial Ram of the Week. See Josh Finley at Country Financial. Learn more about protection for the things in your life that matter most and get started on a plan for a comfortable future. Contact Josh Finley today. 3 on the way, Terriers. Funchess, no good. Rebound chased down by Johnson for Carbondale. Backdoor pass, Ragland allows the defender to clear, uses the window, up and in. 25-13. Ragland gets his first bucket of the night.
He's had a lot of looks, but that was his first make, yeah.
Mid-post, it'll be a kick out. Pro wide open for a 3. No good off the back of the rim. Rebound out of bounds. Somehow it stays with the Rams. I didn't see it, but I'm not on the floor. I am more than 30 feet away. Which is not necessarily a thing right now, according to a release I saw today.
Yeah. Changing some things around, as are the Terriers. Cordero Ward coming back in.
Minute 2 left to go in the first half. 25-13 Rams looking for their first South 7 win. Not that they're going to have a conference champ this year. According to depending upon who you talk to. As a 3 is on the way, far corner, no good. Benson a nice rebound as NJ puts it back up and in, but they'll say travel. And they'll go the other way.
Rams faithful didn't much care for that one.
Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports is Southern Illinois' #1 volume dealer. Shop all of their brands at holzhauers.com. Probably a good time to tell you we are in the SSM Health broadcast booth. Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Healthcare Clinics. It's wellness that works with your schedule right here in the King City.
Pretty comfy up here, too.
It's not bad. I like it on this side a lot better. I think we could stay here this year. Is mid-post, looking inside, Ragland a jumper. No good. Rebound will go to Funchess, who tips it to Johnson. At his feet, lost it. Nice kick out. 3 on the way. Carbondale, no good. Would have been a great bucket by Payne. Instead, Leak runs it out the other way, and the layup's good, 27-13.
First points of the game for Evan Leak.
Some years we're on the other side for the Lady Rams, but I think with how they have to spread everybody out, we'll have our Pixies. It's
nice.
Much more comfortable over here.
Oh, yeah.
More room. We got these window ledges to put stuff. Have more room for activities, and still have a turnover here, a legal screen.
It's kind of a slow burn sort of game here for the Rams. I feel like they've been in pretty much control except for about a minute and a half there in that first quarter. And they're kind of doing what they want, and it doesn't feel like they've had to feverishly scramble whatsoever to get what they want.
Rams inbound with 11 seconds. We near halftime. The halftime show will be sponsored by Crossroads Community Hospital, but 7 seconds left. That's plenty of time for Pro. Up top, works the defender, throws off to Harkins. Deep 3, no good. It's short. Rebound will go the other way from half court, a heave from Payne, and it just misses. And we've hit halftime. After 2, the Mount Vernon Rams 27, the Carbondale Terriers 13. We'll come back with your Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
This is Chase Landers with Landers Towing and Collision Centers of Mount Vernon and Salem, your ICAR Gold Class collision repair professionals. So what exactly does ICAR certified mean? It means that after an accident, you can rest easy knowing your vehicle is in good hands. It means we'll do a complete diagnostic scan on vehicles before the repairs are started and after they're completed to ensure that all electrical equipment and components are working properly. And it means that your vehicle will be repaired using state-of-the-art measuring technology that gets us within 1 millimeter of the vehicle manufacturer's recommended specifications. Whether your vehicle is made of 6000 series aluminum alloy or ultra-high-strength steel structures, we have the latest technology to complete the repairs required. And now, you can receive a repair estimate from us without ever leaving the comfort of your home and office. Just ask us about our new mobile app. Let us show you why Landers is the most qualified collision repair experts in the area. Landers Towing and Collision Centers in Mount Vernon and Salem. Just give us a call, 1-888-LANDERS. That's 1-888-LANDERS.
Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon, Illinois Service Department is ready to provide your vehicle with top-notch service and maintenance. Their service experts are highly trained and service all makes and models. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac Service Department offers complimentary shuttle within Mount Vernon city limits, and they can pick up and drop off your vehicle, saving you time and making it easy. Schedule your appointment and ask about their service specials at Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac in Mount Vernon, Illinois.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The halftime show starts now.
Halftime show presented by Crossroads Community Hospital. Thank them for their support of Rams athletics for yet another year. As we're back at Shagnon Gymnasium, and of course it's a quiet Shagnon. It's kind of eerie, scary, freaky. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a little nervous right now. A little anxiety might be spiking a little bit, but here we are, 10 seconds or so into our halftime show. Jake Linder, I'm Chris Hugo. Heather back at the Mount Vernon studio tonight. And I want to say we have ourselves a ball game, but really this 14-point lead does feel a little larger than what it normally
It really does. Like I said right before we went to half, it feels like a slow burn. It feels like one of them games where if you had everything off and you're just watching, you're like, man, Mount Vernon's got to be up by like 15, 16 at this point. You know, it's like you just feel like it's just a lot bigger, maybe even 20. You know, it just keeps – it seems like they haven't really had to work as hard, you know, to get where they are now with this lead as opposed to, you know, the game against Mount Carmel. They led for quite a bit, you know, here and there, but it felt like a battle the whole way, you know. So it's interesting the different feels of both games, and it's been shown here by the Rams. They got off to a really good start, of course, behind N.J. Benson, who has had a fantastic night, definitely making up for all those bunnies he missed the other night.
27-13 is the halftime score here. We will take a break on this Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. Come back, get you set with some scoring and stats and so much more. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Okay, let's log in and look for insurance. Okay, no, click here. Okay, no, not that. What? That's not affordable. Now where are you taking me?
One eternity later.
I've been sitting here so long looking for insurance. I think I entered a new age group.
Stop. Just one call to Hall Insurance in Mount Vernon is all you have to do. They are an independent insurance carrier, so you can shop around for the insurance you want. Go to hallinsgroup.com or call 244-7500.
And now it's time for another fun fact. Chuck Norris once roundhouse kicked and broke the speed of light. That is where new Ram trucks were born. So, if you want to remote start your new Ram truck like Lord Vader, using the Force, jet to Holt Towers in Nashville, Illinois for the Start Something New sales event. Once you become a new Ram truck owner, you'll be able to slam a revolving door, make onions cry, and start a fire with an ice cube. Holt Tower in Nashville, making your new Ram truck dreams come true for over 37 years.
Here's your Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, MVT.
This is Bonnie Webb, a kindergarten teacher at Eastside Elementary in Hamilton County. Her nominee says she's the perfect kindergarten teacher who's fun, entertaining, energetic, and loves her students like her own. Nominate your most valuable teacher at section618.com.
MVT is brought to you by Red Lake College, Munkin Toyota, Maderi Care Tenders, H&S Tree Service, Cafe Bloom, and Tony Wilk State Farm.
Bella, good news. Crossroads Provider Clinics now offer telehealth visits. If you're sheltering in place, staying at home, or just keeping social distance, you can still see and speak with your provider. Teams work diligently to provide patients with this service. You can visit via a video, chat through your cell phone or computer. The staff is ready to help you get connected. Call Crossroads Community Hospital at 618-244-5500 to schedule a visit.
Back to the SSM Health broadcast booth. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
94.1 FM or watch live on the Section 618 app. Here at halftime, the Mount Vernon Rams a 14-point lead over the Carbondale Terriers. 27-13 is your score. This is your Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show with Jake Linder. I'm Chris Hugo. One of us has scoring and stats.
I guess you could call them that. They are unofficial. I did do a much better job, I felt like, tonight than I did against Mount Carmel. So I'll just tell you what I have. We'll start with the Carbondale Terriers. No free throws in the game, and that is very indicative of their total score. They had 9 points in the first quarter and just 4 in the second quarter, like I said, with no free throws, and that is going to have to change if they hope to mount a comeback here. From the field, they're 6 for 17, which is a 35% clip. Now, in the first quarter, they were 4 for 8, which is, I don't know how good you are at math, Mr. Hugo, but that's 50%. 2 points for Gabe Hillard and 2 rebounds for him. Darius Ragland has 2 with a rebound. DeCarl Payne poured in 2 with 2 rebounds. 4 points for Jarvis Allison to lead all scorers on the Terriers team. He also has a couple of boards also there for DeCarl Payne and Cordero Ward. And then 3 points for DeMarcus Funches. He's got a few good looks, but just 3 points. And all those coming in the first quarter with a couple of boards for him. So that's your Carbondale Terriers. The Mount Vernon Rams on the other side of things, from the free throw line, are 4 of 6. Pretty efficient at a 67% clip. 10 for 23 from the field at 43%. Leading all scorers and tied is N.J. Benson and Carson Pro. They both have 9 apiece. Kwani Rudd just has the 3 points. He's only taken a couple of shots, so he is 1 for 2, as they say. Dylan Harkins has 2 points. Evan Leake has 2 points. And Shawnee C. King has 2 points for the Rams, who had 14 points in the first quarter, 13 points in the second quarter, cruising to their 27-13 halftime lead here against the Carbondale Terriers.
There we are. We're here at the half. Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. 27-13. Rams lead it. We'll take our final break. Come back. Get you set for the second half. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Country Financial Representative Josh Finley. Let's work together so you own your future. All you need is the right plan to get you started, the kind of plan that will take into account all the things in life that matter most. I can work with you to put the pieces in place to help secure a comfortable tomorrow. No matter what stage of life you're in, now is the time to start developing a plan to own your future. Call 242-4024 or online at josh.finley@countryfinancial.com.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Streaming worldwide on the Section 618 app, this is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports.
Here at the half in the King City, live from Chagnon Gymnasium on your Crossroads Community Hospital halftime show. It's 27-13. The Mount Vernon Rams lead the Carbondale Terriers. Of course, we just found out no game next Saturday for the Rams against the Lawrenceville Indians, a game that had just been scheduled this week. Of course, Lawrenceville is technically in another region, and we are just too far outside of that region, according to the Illinois Department of Public Health, for these teams to be able to play. So no game, and I had all these tidbits worked up for the pregame and all that, and blah, 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 not going to happen. What a waste.
You're very upset.
I'm actually, I am a little bit.
You couldn't bring your fun facts.
There's nothing that nobody else didn't know, that they were conference foes up until 1939.
Just get them out now. Go
Both
ahead.
teams had 4 state championships and until Manual got their 5th, blah, blah, blah. Anyhow, we start the second half. 27-13 Rams as we go to the third quarter. Carbondale starts with the basketball, and that'll be up top for Racklin. Coming to the near side at the wing, gives off to Payne. Right-hand dribble for Payne. Carbondale away black, white and silver trim. Nice feed. And now to the short corner, they kick to Hillard, who missed a jumper. Rebound the other way. It's Pro into the front court for the Rams. Outside the paint, looking for the hand inside. That'll be to Benson, who's fouled. Oh, I thought I heard a whistle. My apologies.
I did
Not
too.
fouled, but he got the bucket. It's 29-13. Terriers with basketball on the offensive end. 7:15 left to go in the third quarter, just underway in the second half. Chris Hugo, Jake Linder alongside. Heather back at the Mount Vernon studio. Zach Matt Miller, our cameraman tonight. 3 on the way. Payne, no good. Rebound will go the other way. Leak into the front court, leaves it for Harkins into the defender. Shot's no good. He'll go to the line. Dylan Harkins will shoot another pair. Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group of Nashville is the official voice of high school sports here on WMIX. Shop all of their inventory at Holzhauers.com. Buying a vehicle there is simple, easy, and fun.
Problem with these slow burn, as I mentioned, type of games is you get to these, these latter quarters, especially right out of the half, and you feel like your intensity is a little bit down. So it's always on, it's on the defense, it's on the coaches, on the players, obviously, too, to kind of keep that intensity up, because the third quarter is really where you can create quite a bit of breathing room heading into the fourth and kind of stomp down a little bit more on what you've done in the first couple of quarters.
Missed the first, made the second, give the Rams a 30-13 lead, 6:58 mark of the third quarter. If you're looking for a new doctor, go to ssmhealth.com/doctors. SSM Health, the healing power of presence. With it off of the deep right wing. Oh, and we'll have a quick reach foul on Harkins. No, pardon me, Dylan.
How dare you?
Well, I saw the reaction, but I didn't see the facial reaction because his mask is on, and the way I just saw it, my bad. It'll be Ram basketball.
Well, he's got a screened-in front porch there. You can't see through that from up here.
6:40 left to go in the third. 30-13 score. Rams by 17. Terrier's going to bring Funchess in next dead ball, or next opportunity. They've checked on Rudd tonight. He's not been able to do much, but we'll have a skip pass to Pro Harkins. Up top, Rudd. Back to Pro on the right wing. Carson lobs inside. Benson through the defender. Off the glass. Good. Big night for NJ. 13, I believe.
Making up for the big night he could have had the other night. He's really pouring it in tonight. You kind of mentioned Rudd hasn't done an exorbitant amount from the floor, but, he's drawn defenders, pulled people away from NJ for sure.
Absolutely. Making a case as to why he's going to go somewhere. Ragland missed an opportunity. High off the glass. Rebound to Benson and the Rams. Into the front court for Kwani. Short corner. No look pass inside to Pro. No. Unkind iron. It'll go the other way. We have plenty of contenders for our next Josh Finley Country Financial Ram of the Week. Talk to him today about how he can help ensure the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own no matter what it looks like. Josh Finley at Country Financial. Inside the arc, it's Hillard looking back to Ward. Off of the wing, 5:34 mark of the third quarter, 32-13 score. Crossover dribble up top. Good looking dribbling there. Coming inside and leaving it off the back of the iron is Ward. Rebound to Pro and the Rams. Up ahead in transition. Benson the run alley-oop, not there, and it'll be out of bounds. Off of the Rams.
A little too much on the oop pass there from Kwani. Kind of got a little too much steam on it. NJ said, go a little higher. Don't come in at an angle like that.
Timeout presented by First Mid Bank and Trust in the corner of 34th and Broadway in Mount Vernon. They are ready to serve all of your banking needs with online and mobile banking. You can bank with First Mid anytime from anywhere. Visit firstmid.com today. Now 5:17 left to go in the third quarter. 32-13. Rams on top of the Terriers, Jake Linder. And use this timeout here, I think, if you're the Rams, to say, hey, don't do that anymore, unless you're going to get it on target. For the Terriers, I think it's just a case of trying to build this team and build these guys. And, for Jim Miller, done after this year, but still an opportunity to coach these guys up. Not only add to your legacy, but also teach this crew as they head into next year.
Well, and if you're Carbondale, you got to start getting something on the inside. You can hit a bunch of threes, I guess, and get back in the game that sort of way. But if you're going to get something, you got to get to the line, because 0 free throws in the first half is not going to get you back into a ball game very quickly.
5:17 mark of the third quarter, 32-13 the score.
Plus, you're approaching 3+ minutes now here in the third quarter without a bucket.
Up top, this is Funches looking inside, Ragland off the glass. There they go.
Of course, I had to say that.
Now they get started, 32-15. Terriers back within 17. Will drop below the 5-minute mark of the third quarter. If you've been injured, call Hannigan and McGovern. That's if you've been injured at work, 618-241-9251. Pro wide open off of the right arc. Not much there. Defense quick to close. And now Harkins at the volleyball line. Left-hand dribble. Back to Pro on the right sideline. At the elbow, it's Rudd. Ooh, to the outside. A three is blocked. It was by Leak. Of course, Evan, if memory serves, did not play last year. Rams graduated a few as we have a masked timeout. 4:34 left to go in the third. Got ourselves a dead ball within 5 minutes. So it's a masked timeout. Allow the kids to breathe a little bit.
TV timeout.
It's really pretty well what it is.
Yeah.
17-point game. Rams on top. Timeout sponsored by First Mid Bank and Trust. And, the Rams have a date with Centralia next Friday here at home. The Orphans were losing by 4, I believe, at halftime to Marion. Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard there. We'll tell you more about Anthony in a little bit. But really, you look at that, Althoff and Cahokia probably won't start playing until next week unless they got one in tonight. They being in Region 4, and Region 4 just hitting Phase 4. So it'll be interesting to see how the conference shakes out. I think it's just going to be a gentleman's type race in the conference this year. We're no official champion, depending upon the latest rumor.
There's going to be no official champion, but everybody in between them lines is going to say, well, we won the most games and we beat all y'all.
Oh, absolutely. You're going to brag.
Absolutely. There'll be a champion in somebody's heart, that's for sure.
Of course, you look at Carbondale, they're young. A couple of seniors, the rest juniors and below. See what they do in transition, of course, over the rest of the year. And depending upon who their coach is next year, certainly an interesting setup for the Terriers moving forward.
Benton leads DuQuoin after 16-11.
Mount Vernon, midway through 3, leads Carbondale 34-15, thanks to N.J. Benson along the baseline using the glass. He has 6 in the quarter. A lot in the game. Now 15 points for N.J. Benson. Funches, a leaning jumper. No good. Benson gets the rebound. Leak with it deep in the backcourt. 4:13 mark of the third. 34-15. Rams by 19. Up top, Leak. Got it from Harkins. Now good head fake there off the right wing. Pro kicks it up top. Kwani opens him up at the elbow. Mid-range J, no good. Tip there, not good either. It'll be out of bounds off of the Rams. Wood flooring can add luxury and value to a home. Southern Illinois Tile and Carpet Supply in Mount Vernon has an amazing selection of traditional, distressed, sculpted, and even reclaimed wood, all at exceptional prices. As couldn't tiptoe that sideline to keep it in bounds, and the Terriers turn it over. It'll be a side out of bounds on the far sideline here for the Rams. The award-winning Ram cheerleaders are able to be here because they can stay far enough away from the floor. With those bleachers pushed in. 12-footer no good by Pro from the right side. Rebound to Funchess, and the Terriers will take it the other way. 3:34 left to go in the third. Up the left side. This is Ward for the Terriers. Black away unis with white and silver trim. Of course, very nice Under Armour uniforms. As now, stripped going left post was Ward. It's recovered and given to Ragland. He'll go inside. Blocked by Pro. Got his own rebound. Blocked again, this time by Evan Leake. He goes the other way, 2-on-1 with Harkins. Layup's good by Mr. Leake.
It's a good block from behind from the Rams. Good defense. And they're collapsing well on the Terriers. Kind of keeping things locked down on the inside because they have the athleticism and the length.
2:55 left to go in the third quarter. With it up to the left arc is DeMarcus Funchess. Looks inside. Nice bounce pass. Allison's shot is swatted away from behind by N.J. Benson. And Benson having a big night. He's going to have a big year. I mean, let's just face it. So Benson checks out for the Rams on the floor. Lyday, Rudd. I'm missing somebody. Harkins and Leake. There's DeShonce King. Off of the arc, Hillard, looks inside, but throws up top to Funchess, who's able to find Allison. Back inside Funchess. Nice play. Off the block, posts up. 36-17. Terriers are within 19. Those scoreboard updates earlier sponsored by Tony Wilcher, State Farm agent of Mount Vernon. Having a local agent matters for your insurance. His State Farm team ready to help.
Showcase Team Weber got a win tonight, 53-45 over Sandoval.
Nice. This is inside to Kwani, partially blocked. Falls to the ground, frustrated at the situation and himself, it would seem. And Ragland will feed inside. Ooh, nice short corner tip. It's long by Hillard. Rebound will go to Evan Leake. Into the front court go the Rams in transition. Right wing, crossover dribble to the elbow. Now they give to Kwani for a three. It's good. He's made a couple threes tonight. Can't get a look inside, so he'll do it from the outside. It's 39-17. Well, sir.
They've left him open a couple of different times. He'll hit those shots.
Ragland with it up top. Throw into the left arm. Hillard slides a pass to Ragland. Fakes one back and then throws to Funchess. No looker back to Ragland on the near sideline. Minute 37 to go in the third, and we'll have a reach here on the Rams, and we'll have another whistle. We'll tell you, we'll look for our Ram of the Week, sponsored by Josh Finley of Country Financial, where he can tell you about how he can help ensure the future you're dreaming of is something you can proudly own. To help protect what matters most, call Josh Finley from Country Financial. As I used to say, the country's behind you. Ooh. So Harkins and Link check out. Johnson and Himby check in. Lyday still in, as are Rudd and King for the Rams. Box set inbound for the Terriers, right of the bucket. That is Phillip Johnson. Looks to Hillard, who looks like he's fouled. That'll be on Danye Johnson. I think Centray has come from behind on Marion. I didn't see the score. I left my notifications too fast.
Yeah, Centralia is up 33-26 at the end of 3.
Dang. Minute 28 left to go in the third. Arfin's on top.
Of course, the brand new voice of the Arfins. Ryan Roddy's on that one.
Yeah. Here, the Rams lead at 39-17 over the Terriers. South 7 Conference formed in 1939. Rams and Centralia came from the North Egypt Conference, where teams like Lawrenceville played, who the Rams were to play on Saturday, but that one's now canceled.
Just can't get over it.
Nope. Johnson inside gets a good look. And Johnson gets his first bucket of the night. 39-19. It is a 20-point lead for the Rams with a minute 8 left to go in this third quarter. All of the action, of course, presented by Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports Group in Nashville. Shop all their brands at holzhauers.com. #1 volume dealer in SI. Out of the corner. Himby now throwing to the top for Rudd. He's at the center circle on the Ram head.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I'd imagine they'll try and run this 48 off the clock.
One would assume.
You would think.
Well, nope, Lide 3 on the way. Good. Yes!
Reverse psychology. I knew they'd do it if I said something.
42-19 or 42-19. 34 seconds to go in the third. Hillard off of the far sideline for the Terriers. Now to Funchess off of the right wing. A 3 on the way. Looks good. Just off the mark, however. Rebound will go to Rudd. Kwani with the board into the front court. Over to Himby left wing. Himby up top to Lide. Got a nice lefty shot. Made a big 3 a moment ago. With 12 seconds, has it at the circle. Looks left wing for Himby. Right elbow for Rudd. He'll kick to the outside. Johnson a 3. Good! Danye Johnson with a triple, and that is how our third quarter is going to end. The Mount Vernon Rams 45, the Carbondale Terriers 19. We head to the fourth from Chagnon. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
And now it's time for another fun fact. Chuck Norris once roundhouse kicked and broke the speed of light. That is where new Ram trucks were born. So, if you want to remote start your new Ram truck like Lord Vader using the Force, jet to Holt Towers in Nashville, Illinois for the Start Something New sales event. Once you become a new Ram truck owner, you'll be able to slam a revolving door, make onions cry, and start a fire with an ice cube. Holt Tower in Nashville, making your new Ram truck dreams come true for over 37 years.
In today's environment, being able to do all of your banking from home is not only convenient, but a necessity. People's National Bank makes it easy for you to do your banking without actually going to the bank. From online banking, mobile banking, free mobile deposit, to transferring funds and paying bills, it's easy and convenient for you to do your banking all from your mobile phone or computer. Get started by going to peoplesnationalbank.com to sign up for online banking today. People's National Bank, making it easy to bank from anywhere. Member FDIC.
Watch the Rams in stunning high definition at WMIXsports.com. Powered by Ren Lake College.
You betcha. You're watching in high definition tonight, WMIXsports.com and the Section 618 app. It's the Mount Vernon Rams as we head to the fourth. Do possess a 45-19 lead over the Terriers. It'll be Ram basketball to start.
There's 6 points in the quarter for Carbondale.
Doesn't usually bode well.
Nope. Still no shots from the free throw line.
Rams spread it out right now. This will be Pro at the volleyball line. Cross for a dribble. Hands it off up top to Rudd. He gets it outside. Back to Pro on the right wing. Got kind of a screen, but Rudd wide open for 3. Okay.
Okay.
48-19. Rudd another triple. Again, that inside game has not been there. Carbondale's done a great job of focusing on him.
He's got 9 points. 3 for 3 from behind the arc. NJ Benson's taking care of everything on the inside tonight.
Out of the short corner we go. The jumper on the way is no good.
And on any given night, it could go the other way, you know.
Interesting. Rams missed a jumper inside, and Kwani got the rebound trying to go back up, and I think he's going to get a look from the free throw line here with 7:03 to play in the fourth.
Yeah, any other night, you know, maybe they focus on NJ Benson a little bit more, and Kwani in his game opens up some, so maybe he, you know, slides inside for 12 or 15. It's going to be the beauty of the Rams this year. They've got those two guys kind of holding things down on the inside. Of course, Carson Pro is no slouch himself, you know, 6'3", 175, good frame to be on the inside. You're going to be able to guard most teams' number 3 as far as height and size-wise for Carson Pro. For that matter, he could guard their number 1.
Score is 49-18. Rams on top. 7:03 to play in the fourth. Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Healthcare Clinics. It's wellness that works with your schedule right here in Mount Vernon. Otherwise known as wellness that works with your schedule. Better cadence that time. 48-19 to score up top. It's Funchess. Bounce pass in the paint to Allison. Stolen away Rudd. Kwani, a big forced turnover there. 6:44 mark of the fourth. Harkins going the other way to Pro. Ooh, they skip it to Kwani. 4 for 4. No, jinxed him. He missed it, but got the tip. Great hands. Throws it up top. Harkins wants a 3. It's good. 51-19 Rams. 6:26 left to go in the fourth.
Yeah, Rams have run away with this one. Look for Coach Holloway. He's already looking behind him. They'll start rotating some of them other guys in that don't get a lot of varsity minutes.
Funchess went off the back, no good. Rebound. Ooh, nice backdoor pass to Allison, no good. Pro got it. Rams going the other way. Carson, 2-on-1, takes it himself. He'll be fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot two.
Carson Pro gets fouled. He'll go to the line. Shooting fair.
Well, Bean Insurance and Chris Bean, let them cover you today. Call 242-6017 or go to beaninsurance.net. At the line, we'll go Carson Pro, shooting a pair. 51-19 the score. Rams looking to add to this lead. This is the first. Well, your same game parlay needed an over on free throws. Not looking too good. Free throws made, that is. 51-19 the score. Pro makes the second. He's in double digits with the Rams on top, 52-19, 6 minutes to play. We'll have our Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show following this one.
Exactly 10 for Pro.
Racklin off of the right wing against Rudd. He'll get a screen. Sets up a three. No, front rimmed it. Rebound will go to Kwani. Rudd in transition up ahead. Good hands there by Harkins. No looker into the lane. They go back door to Shawnce King, and he gets it. Let's see if we can remember. That was Rudd to Harkins, I think inside to somebody. Leak,
somebody
maybe.
with the wraparound.
Leak, I think. There could have been leak to Harkins, but either way, King finishes and finishes well, 54-19. Off of the elbow, Ward. He'll go back to the outside here for Payne. To the near side. Good ball fake, Ragland. Floater in the paint, no good. It'll go to the line to shoot two, and I believe these are Carbondale's first free throws tonight.
Yes.
And it'll be Darius Ragland taking both. For all your real estate needs, see Pam Kirkpatrick at Coldwell Banker in Mount Vernon. She and her staff are there to help you 7 days a week, serving the Mount Vernon area since 1986. Thanks again, Red Lake College, supporting our streaming these past so many years, as Evan Leake will take a seat. Johnson checks back in for the Rams. Of course, if you need a career change again, Red Lake College offers dozens of programs focused on putting you in a new job in as little as a year. Find out more at rlc.edu. It would appear Harkins is done for the night. Harkins and Leake come out. Johnson and Lyday come in.
And Jay Benson's going to sit. He'll be done. Pro and Kwani will be out eventually within the next minute or two.
1-2 that time for Darius Ragland. It's 54-20. 5:05 left to go in the fourth. Lyday to Johnson. Left wing triple on the way. No good. Rebound. Ooh, almost a rebound by King. Almost a foul, too. But the Terriers go the other way. Up ahead, this is Hiller. Swinging it right. Ward gets it back to Ragland. Now to the left wing for Funchess. Funchess, I thought was going to hand off. Instead goes to the right wing here for Cordero Ward. Short corner. Spin move. Funchess throws one up and in. Count it. He'll get the and one. Try.
It's been active. 3 in the first half. 4 to start of this second half here.
So we'll have a mask break here with 4:19 left to go in the fourth quarter. Coach Miller telling his players some things. For the Rams, I saw Cooper Himby waiting to check in. I think the other gentleman was Jackson Swan. I didn't get a good look. I just saw the hair.
Pretty good ball game for the Rams, you know. I mean, you like how they established the paint early with NJ Benson. You like to see him have a nice little bounce back game. And that's going to be important for the Rams. They're going to need multiple guys to do multiple things. You know, you felt like it was Carson Pro's first game. Kwani Rudd's been kind of the guy in the second half, but of course NJ Benson had him in the first half. And defense, once again, was really good in the first half. The start of that third quarter was really good for the Rams. That's what's propelled them. The energy has been there too.
(54-22), 4:18 left to go in the fourth. Rams by 32 as we See Carbondale at the line to finish the and one here by DeMarcus Funches. Free throw no good. Rams the rebound. That's King over to Hinby. Explore a multitude of vehicles at Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports in Nashville. See for yourself at holzhauers.com. Lyday with it, throwing off to the right arc for Johnson. Looks inside King, nothing there. They throw to Hinby up top. We'll drop below the 4-minute mark. Johnson, Hinby, Swan, lob to King. Lyday looks on for the top so we can name everybody, and we will have an offensive foul and turnover for the Rams.
Yeah, you're going to say that King kind of turned and led with that elbow. You know, if he's on the other block away from that official, that does probably get called. It's a good move. It's a veteran move, that's for sure, for the junior.
3:26 to go in the fourth quarter, 54-22 the score. Not mistaken, a running clock the rest of the way. So many things have changed in the past 11 months. As King checks out, looks like Callan Cuiava checks in. And we will see Funches at the line here, 54-22, 3 minutes left to go. Free throw no good. Cuiava grabs the rebound. Johnson into the front court to lead Hinby. He's at the right wing, left-hand dribble. Throws left side for Lyday with 2:47 to go in the fourth. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show coming up. What a great service department they have. You can schedule your appointments online at schmidtchevrolet.com. Couple of JUCO coaches here tonight. Coach Hancock from KC, Coach Gamber from RLC. His free throw line jumper is on the way and good for Danye Johnson. 56-22, 2:26 left to go. He had a big signing earlier in the month. Nice tip in there by Funches.
Yeah, Blake McKay.
Some familiarity there.
Yeah, I would say so. Over 2,000 points at Woodlawn. Pretty much Gamber and McKay for 4 years, and then now they're going together to RLC.
Who will be our next Ram of the Week, sponsored by Josh Finley at Country Financial. Have some strong contenders after the first two Rams games. We'll see the Lady Rams in action on Tuesday night, 6:15 varsity only, against the Caro Co-Pilots. That'll be Tuesday night, 6 o'clock pregame, 6:15 will be your varsity-only tip. We'll have it for you on WMIX 94.1 FM and the Section 618 app where you can watch it live. So a minute 20 left to go in the game. Callan Cuiava at the line. And that good stroke, he'll make a couple. So he's 2 of 2 from the charity stripe, and the Ram lead is 58-24. Feed inside, disrupted. Cuiava will tip. Johnson up ahead. He'll dribble one out. Layup is good. It'll be a charge. That was a good play all around. Good layup by Johnson. Good charge taken by Funches, I believe. And so 58-24. 58-24 is our score here, as the Rams are going to improve to 2-0. Swing by your Mount Vernon Culver's, try a juicy Butterburger, or treat yourself to a frozen custard. Your Mount Vernon Culver's, veterans in 42nd, as that'll be on the way in our post-game show, our 3 stars of the game.
Man, I tell you what, I had some of that the other day. Oh, my goodness.
It's delicious.
So good.
58-24 score, 19 seconds left to go. For the Rams, McClure, Johnson, Lyday, Holloway, and I believe Landon Simpson finishing things out here, as the Rams will be 2-0 with the conference win over Carbondale here tonight at Chagnon. That's going to do it for us for now. We'll take a break. We'll come back with your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Final score, the Mount Vernon Rams 58, the Carbondale Terriers 24. We'll take a break, come back. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Here's your Orthopedic Center of Southern Illinois, MVT.
This is Bonnie Webb, a kindergarten teacher at Eastside Elementary in Hamilton County. Her nominee says she's the perfect kindergarten teacher who's fun, entertaining, energetic, and loves her students like her own. Nominate your most valuable teacher at section618.com.
MVT is brought to you by SIU Credit Union, Joiner Therapy Services, Holzhauer Auto and Motorsports, John A. Logan College, and Graphics Galore in Marion.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer wellness that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinics are also COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
Try two locations are better in one. Visit Munkin Chrysler Dodge Jeep Nissan and Munkin Buick GMC online at munkin1.com and like them on Facebook. It's two locations better in one.
Guarantee satisfaction. Munkin the one. Munkin the one.
Okay, let's log in and look for insurance. Okay, no, click here. Okay, no, not that. What? That's not affordable. Now where are you taking me?
One eternity later.
Oh, I've been sitting here so long looking for insurance. I think I entered a new age group.
Stop. Just one call to Hall Insurance in Mount Vernon is all you have to do. They are an independent insurance carrier, so you can shop around for the insurance you want. Go to hallinsgroup.com or call 244-7500.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show starts now.
WMIX FM, Mount Vernon, Marion, and all of Southern Illinois. A free service from Withers Broadcasting as we're in the Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. 54-28. Rams win it tonight over Carbondale here at home from Stanley Shagnon Memorial Gymnasium. I'm Chris Hugo. Jake Linder is alongside. Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac with us as well. They're at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon. Shop online or schedule your service appointments online at schmidtchevrolet.com. We'll have scoring and stats. We'll have your Culver's 3 stars of the game. We'll have so much more as we welcome you inside this SSM Health broadcast booth. And Jake, tonight for the Mount Vernon Rams, really one that felt like it was never in doubt. It's a rebuilding Carbondale team coming in. Jim Miller, his final trip to this gymnasium. There will be no state series. Mount Vernon not hosting anything, obviously, because there's no state series. So his final trip here, obviously, things take a turn where the Rams end up with a dominant win, and it just really never felt that close.
No, and I kept mentioning the phrase slow burn because I feel like maybe on a different night, with Shagnon totally packed, the energy is a little bit different, and it's up and down a little bit more, and you still have the same outcome, but it just happens a little bit faster. I don't know. It's one of those things where the energy is just totally different, but it did feel like you mentioned, it was kind of the Rams game the whole way. 6-0 run to start the first quarter, 6-0 run to start the second quarter, and then they only give up 9, 4, and 6 points in the first 3 quarters, overall. And so they ended up only giving up 24 for the game. You're going to win a lot of ball games that way, even if you only score 58, but if you only give up 24. So the defense was a huge thing for the Mount Vernon Rams.
We'll take a break here on your Schmidt Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. Ooh, good catch back in the studio. We'll take a break, come back. 58-24, Rams win it tonight over the Carbondale Terriers. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports and the Section 618 app.
Do you have a minor illness or injury? Get quick care for you and your family at SSM Health Express Clinics. With locations in Centralia and Mount Vernon, they offer wellness that works with your schedule. Both locations are open Monday through Saturday, 7 to 7, and Sunday, 8 to 2. The Express Clinics are also COVID-19 drive-through testing centers. To schedule an appointment, visit ssmhealth.com/quickcare.
There is still time to take classes this spring at Ren Lake College. Late start classes are 8 weeks long beginning March 8th. You'll find several options that count toward a degree or certificate, like accounting and business, speech and English, music, healthcare, and more. Plus, Ren Lake offers truck driving sections and the full CNA nursing course that's tuition-free for in-district students. Head to rlc.edu/8week to learn more, or call them at 437-5321. Late start classes March 8th at rlc.edu/8week. Your journey starts at Ren Lake College.
Follow us on social media at WMIX Sports. This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball.
Rams basketball indeed, as we're back on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac post-game show. They're at 3423 Broadway in Mount Vernon, or look online at schmidtchevrolet.com. Looked at the lot the other day. They have new inventory coming in on a regular basis, and, COVID hurt a lot of our car dealers. The manufacturers weren't producing as much, bringing as much out, but, man, their inventory has been refreshed. And I know we have a couple people eyeing a white convertible. We can look at these things. Not you and I, but I mean,
I know,
I do all the time. Yes,
say, I thought you had a mouse in your pocket
every time. I'm always car shopping, even though it's, I'm not. As the case may be, but I'll tell you the one I stare at all the time that is usually online. It's 21 Black Suburban. I know it has that Bose 9-speaker system and leather interiors. That thing's loaded, by the way. The rims are sweet. They're black as well. It's actually a very sweet ride. Anyhow, enough about that. More about basketball. Rams win this one tonight as they shut the scoreboard off. Good thing it's still on my screen. 56-24, the final score. Here on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Chris Hugo, Jake Linder alongside. I got distracted for a moment.
So I'm glad you got it.
And we will take another break. Come back. We'll wrap you up with scoring and stats and the Culver's 3 stars of the game. This is Rams basketball from WMIX Sports in the Section 618 app.
Hi, I'm Dr. Frank Eaton, an interventional pain management specialist with Crossroads Specialty Clinic. If you're tired of suffering from back, neck, knee, or shoulder pain, give my office a call, 618-767-6338. I have over 17 years of pain management experience, and my goal is to help you control your chronic pain and live your life to the fullest. My new office is located at Crossroads Community Hospital with preferred patient parking in the back. To schedule an appointment, call 618-767-6338.
Never had a Culver's Butterburger? Here are the 3 things you'll want to remember. Fresh, never frozen beef. Seared after you order. Crowned with a lightly buttered, toasted bun. I guess that's why the #1 reaction to eating a Culver's Butterburger is, whoa, that is some burger.
Welcome to Delicious. And your new favorite are seared after you order Culver's Butterburger.
Culver's at Veterans and 42nd in Mount Vernon.
This is Mount Vernon Rams basketball from WMIX Sports. The Culver's 3 stars of the game are next.
Yeah, they are. Culver's 3 stars of the game are next after our scoring and stats on your Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. I'm Chris Hugo with Jake Linder alongside the Mount Vernon Rams 2-0. They win it tonight over the Carbondale Terriers. Your final score here in the House of Shagnon, 56-24. Jake Linder has scoring and stats.
Unofficially, of course, the Rams had double digits in each quarter, 14 in the first, 13 in the second, 18 in the third, 11 in the fourth, for a total of 56 for them. Bolstered by N.J. Benson's 9 points in the first half, 15 overall, 7 for 9 from the field. 10 points for Carson Pro to slide in right there behind him, 3 for 9 from the field. And then Kwani Rudd with a nice little second half, especially that fourth quarter where he hit the three-pointer, got the 2 free throws, hit the 3 in the third quarter. Kind of came on a little bit late, ended up doing a very quiet 11 points for him. 6 points for Dylan Harkins, 4 points for Evan Leake. A few other scores in there. Donnie Johnson had 5, 4 points for Deshauncy King, 3 points for Tyler Lyday. Hit a big 3 in that third quarter amidst a big run. And a couple of points in there amongst a few others. The Rams were 71% from the free throw line, 10 of 14, 21 of 41 from the field at 50% for their clip there. The Terriers, not a lot to speak of. They just didn't quite shoot nearly as much. I mean, that's what you get whenever you only have 24 points. 9 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second, 6 in the third, and only 5 in the fourth quarter. They're 1 for 3 from the free throw line at 33%, 33% from the field, 11 of 33. Leading all Terrier scores with 9 points was DeMarcus Funchess. It's 4 for 9 from the field. Amongst a couple had 4 points, 2 points for a few other players, but mostly DeMarcus Funchess with those 9 points for the Terriers and a 56-24 loss for their first game of the year. The Rams, however, on the winning side of things, are 2-0.
Well, one thing left to do on the Schmidt-Chevrolet Cadillac postgame show. Well, maybe two. We'll try to get a final Tony Wilt State Farm scoreboard update. Centralia Orphans win one tonight, 48-43 over the Marion Wildcats in quote-unquote South 7 play. And that scoreboard update obviously brought to you by Tony Wilt, your State Farm agent in Mount Vernon. Log on to TonyWilt.com or look for the white State Farm Jeep around town. And let's finish it off with our Culver's 3 stars of the game.
I'm going to give the third star of the game on this one, DeMarcus Funchess, 9 points for the Carbondale Terriers, 4 for 9 from the field. Pretty good. Second star of the game is going to go to Carson Pro. Could have easily gone to Kwani Rudd with his 11 points, but I feel like Carson Pro really kind of bolstered the Rams in the first half. He had most of his points there, only having 1 point in the second half, so I like his 10 points better from the first half, but you could easily go a 2A, 2B sort of thing there with him and Kwani Rudd. But the one-star best player of the game, I feel, on the floor was in the first half with N.J. Benson. Poured in 15 points, a handful of rebounds for him, and those are your 3 stars of the game.
That indeed they are, and that's going to do it for us tonight. Jake, any final thoughts?
I think it's a good win. I think the energy was where it should have been from the start, the third quarter especially. The defense was very nice, and just a good overall conference. Defend your home floor. Get yourself ready for some upcoming big games that you have. Not to say that this one wasn't big because you got to take care of business, but a 56-24 win for the Rams to go 2-0. Gotta love it.
Indeed we do. And, of course, the Rams are back in action next Friday night. The Centralia Orphans come to town right here on 94.1 FM or watch live at the Section 618 app on it. You got to download it. Android and Apple. It's CarPlay friendly. You can pick up streams for any of our stations that broadcast high school sports, as a matter of fact. It's well worth your download. For the Mount Vernon Rams, Centralia next Friday, and, of course, no game now. No game against Lawrenceville on Saturday. I know that they will try to replace that. However, the Lady Rams will make their debut Tuesday night against the Cairo Co-Pilots. Varsity only, 6:15 start. We'll have it for you right here. For Jake Linder, for Heather back at the studio, for Zach, our cameraman, for all of us at WMIX Sports and Section618.com, I'm Chris Hugo. The final score in the King City, the Mount Vernon Rams 56, Carbondale Terriers 24. That's going to do it for us. So long.
Mount Vernon Rams basketball on